EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada and Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
First and 10 now from the 36. The give to Strong. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Gino to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now Strong. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Genty. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with Genty. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
3 yards.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now, Gino. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Second and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 37, R.J. Harvey. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 3. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Back gate for the Raiders. It's Trey Tucker. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
play action now. It's Gino. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, Smith finding space at the 40, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pick up of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's first and 10. A run play here with Strong, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. A carry now for Strong. Big opening up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Broncos nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop.
Second and 6.
From the 31, here's second down and 6. Throwing is Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw it. Nix. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. On the give, this is Harvey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
That swung out to Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the ground, this is Harvey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Mims sent in motion here. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Broncos first down.
One quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. And not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll take it on in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. touchdown. Luck's going to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Strong. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, Smith. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Zach Allen in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. This is taken at the 25. How about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, what's that? Ready.
Man in motion is Ingram. Play action now. It's Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end, Ingram. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here's Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Back to throw is Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And he in. Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Denver.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now a second down throw for Smith. That's over the middle and intercepted.
First down 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
We'll go play action with Nix. That is caught to the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. Swing this one out to White. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
throwing on second down. Smith. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, it's Gino. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Gino. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A second down throw for Smith. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
Smith from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Smith. He'll go right back to Myers.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got it at about the 8, and he's very close close to a touchdown. They mark them just shy of the goal line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Aiden O'Connell. Touchdown, Raiders. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second down, Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. How about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. Come on, shot.
Drive will start on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
There we go, Tanola. Reloading the shot. 49. Good bro, 49. Shut that. Motion. Check. Shift.
Now, Gino. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Win the rep. Let's go, right here. 2%.
On the bootleg, it's Smith. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
17 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Here we go. Look. Ready, set. Strike. 2%.
Gino to throw. Short throw and pulled in by Mayer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They go play action with Smith. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Smith. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, running left is Harvey. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Smith now to throw on first down. That's left side to Tucker. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard mark. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second and a yard.
Here we go, hey.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. From the gun, it's Gino. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Carlson's kick is good. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Man in motion is Ingram. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down, Broncos.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Man in motion is Ingram. A first down throw for Nix. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A run with Harvey. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Handoff now for Harvey. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Mims sent in motion here. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. And flag on the guard, Quinn Miners. Play action now. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
A 49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I just wanna rock. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. Long time, sign up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
13 next. There we go.
Gino now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. He'll find his running back, White. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Smith. He's got Myers on the completion.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Smith. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the E right now. Oh my God.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Smith. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 10.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action now. It's Gino. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On first down is Smith. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Johnny Barron.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready. Hunt. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
Throwing is Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
On first down, it's Harvey. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 1. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on first and 10. A run. Here's the fullback, Burton. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready. Olay, olay, olay.
To throw is Nix. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Hold on a sec. Ready. 180. One square.
We'll try the right side with Harvey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, guys, pick it up. Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Three for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
13 in.
They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Second down, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the Conference Championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.